Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is K-Dog's Kennel coming at you with another episode of my Dark Souls 3 walkthrough. Sure I am live before we get started, so nobody misses anything. And this is still waiting, hang on. I always hate when it does this. Okay, there we go. Now we're live. Okay. I don't know what kind of a delay it shows, but anyway, guys. Kind of been a crazy couple of days. I did a little bit of grinding, trying to get up to 20,000 souls so I can buy that tower key, but we'll get there eventually. We're picking up literally at the end of the first video, or the last video, excuse me. And then we have, wife had a little bit of a health scare this morning. Had her in the ER, but she's home. She's resting right now. And then Holly and I, speaking of Holly, she just popped into the chat. What's up? But Holly and I will have another installment of Diablo 4 up later on tonight. Oh, lovely. Gargoyles. Gargoyles in Souls games have this tendency to whisk you and to take you away. It's crazy. We're going to knock out the Undead Settlement. I'm actually going to split this up into two parts because the Undead Settlement, there's a lot to do in this area. So I want to be very thorough. Get them on fire. Those that do not know, this entire walkthrough series has now been dedicated to my friend Scott, who unfortunately he lost his battle last night and he passed away early last night. When's the hernia supposed to be fixed? It's something that we were referred to a clinic. She's got to have it fixed. The good thing is it can't get strangulated on account because in the abdominal wall where the hole is, there's a bunch of fatty tissue that have basically formed in the hole. But it has an opening just enough where her intestine can slip through. She's just got to watch more or less what she does and whatnot. But because my wife is stubborn, that won't always happen. But I'm out here to this montage of enemies, mostly dogs. They're both still alive. I thought they were both dead. That's alright. We're going to have a bonfire. I'm going to go ahead and pop this. That's just... We're going to have another bonfire here in just a second. So we're going to come down here. We're going to go to the left here. And behind this overturned car here, there's going to be another dog. Another couple dogs, rather. And you can pick up a couple of alluring skulls. Now, what those do is if you throw those, some enemies are attracted to them and will go, instead of attacking you, they'll attack the apparition that the skull creates, leaving you to attack the enemy. Now, we come over through here. There's a bunch of these guys.
Please, grant me death. Undo my shackles.
This guy? Nope, it's this guy over here. Nope, it's this guy here. This guy, right here. You can actually talk to one of these guys. Or is it... I think he's here.
Oh.
He's right here.
Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash as I live and breathe. To be in your presence is a great honor. I am Yol of Londo, a pilgrim, as you can see, only... Somehow, I failed to die as was ordained. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use.
And we're going to accept the service.
Oh, I am honored, truly. I should be dead, yet you have granted me purpose anew. I, Yol of Londo, do solemnly swear myself to you.
Alright, and then he'll take off to Firelink Shrine, so now we can actually proceed through. Like I said, the Undead Settlement I'm going to break into two parts because there's quite a bit to do in the settlement. It's one of the larger areas of the game, but so we're gonna throw this lever here, which is going to raise that gate, so we can go in there. Take this guy down. Oh my gosh. Like the sacred bonfire. Rest up at it so we get our flask back. We're actually going to get another Estus Flash Shard here very, 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 very soon. So as you can see, there's a lot going on up there. You can see there's a giant with a he'll target you and the enemies as well. Yo, Mindless, how you doing, buddy? Could this be a friend? It actually is a friend. Later on, we're actually going to climb that tower and befriend the giant, so that way he doesn't shoot at us, he'll just shoot at the enemies. But that's going to come up here a little bit later on. Alright, in here. Got a small little shield off this body here. Once we come down here, there's going to be an enemy that drops down called a Thrall. These things are annoying. Not difficult, just super annoying. Charcoal pine resin, or pine bundle, rather. That will coat your weapon with flame, which is super cool. We have another corpse up here. We're going to take that down, and then we have a bunch of guys here. And really? Oh, you are an absolute dick. Thanks, dick. Alright, and on this corpse is, unfortunately, Loretta's bone. Remember, Grey Rat, when we saved him from the cell, he wanted us to find his friend Loretta. Well, unfortunately, Loretta is dead. So, unfortunately. Before I got so rudely knocked down, you can come in here and grab a couple items. A couple more thralls in here too. 3 of them altogether, yeah. Ow. Charcoal pine bundle here, and I do believe, yeah, that's where we went out the first time before we got knocked down to the bottom there. So. Oops. Wrong button. Oh, right. So, first thing we're going to go over there first. We're going to grab our Estus Shard, which is what this this enemy here right to the right of my sword. It's an enemy called an Evangelist. But we're going to take out these guys first. Worker gloves, firebomb. You want to deal with the Evangelists and these guys, so it's beneficial to, as you get closer, the Evangelist, as right now he put on his hat, now he's going to come for this. Looks like a lot of enemies, yeah, it is, for this point of the game, yes. Ow. God. Get away. Oh, miss. The Evangelist can drop that weapon. It's a spike. Ow! My death count's only at 2, so I'm actually pretty stoked about it. Got her. Got it. The other. Yeah, their weapons are rare drop, but they can drop their weapon. Firebomb, worker garb. Alright, and then, as I said, the Evangelist was guarding the Estus Shard. So there we go. So now we can have another heal. We're gonna go this way first. As I said, I'm gonna break this the settlement down into two parts because, like I said, it's a lengthy area. So we're gonna go this way first. It doesn't matter which way you go. You can take either path. However, this path here, if you can break through these barrels and whatnot, there's a path you can come up through. This is going to take us to our next covenant, which is called the Mound Makers. We are ready to ambush. Actually, there's a few thralls up in this area. Oh, and thrall just took a nap, so there we go. Alright, come up through here. Again, a couple more thralls to deal with up here. Ow. Really? Last deal. Not good. Oh, stop. Stop with that nonsensory. Oh, I completely whiffed. There we go. Got some more fire bombs. And so our goal... excuse me. No, we'll get that item here in a minute. I had to think for a minute. Alright, so now we come over up here. Climb back up here again. Got a couple homeward bones, which are nice. And then we come over here to this guy that has a cage on his back. And what we're going to do is we're going to drop down here. We're not going to engage him. He won't attack us, but that's going to fall. We'll grab that here in a minute. And then we're going to come behind this guy and examine his cage. Don't mind me. Whoops. And when that happens, we don't die. We fall into an area called the Pit of Hollows, which is where we're going to fight our next boss, which will be in the next part. But we have somebody walking around down here. This is where we're going to fight the Curse-Rotted Greatwood, which, like I said, that's going to be in the next part. So, this guy, Hodrick.
Well, what's up? This pit is for hollows, not for the likes of you sane folk. Or perhaps you are a hollow, posing as otherwise?
Now, irregardless of what you choose.
Yes, then we are just fine. It's important to know who you are, but we'll all be mad soon enough. And should you be undead, well, all the more so.
Okay.
Beware, the shackles of the gods are fragile. You might need this. Etch it on your heart if you feel your sanity slipping.
And we get the Mound Maker Covenant. Now, the Mound Makers are very interesting because if you are summoned into somebody's world as a Mound Maker, you can help them clear an area of enemies, but more importantly, you can also attack the host. Evidence of that will be happening here in a minute.
Come here to pile up your victims, for that will form your anchor. You'll see when you go mad. They'll be your family.
Alright. Now, the only way that we can get out of here is with a homeward bone. Otherwise, Hodrick will give you a homeward bone so you can get out of here. Or God Wooden Shield. And then this is the altar. If you get vertebrae shackles, which you get those through PvP and stuff, that's where they go. Which you need 30 of those to get a spell in the game, which is, ugh, I'm glad I don't have to worry about doing any of that anymore. So, alright, so that part being done, let's go ahead and get out of here. There we're at. 15 minutes in. Alright, we're actually making really good time. So, alright, so we're going to go back the same way we did. Almost have enough for the tower key. You dick. If you don't do that, if you don't discover the Moundmaker Covenant before you fight the Curse Rider Greatwood, Hodrick will get killed by the Curse Rider Greatwood when he goes into a second phase. So, again, just food for thought. I'm not going to worry about fighting all these guys again because we've already done that. So we're just going to bypass them. So we're going to go back along this route that we did before. Instead of going up through the Covenant that we did before, we're going to keep going straight. That's where we went up for the Mound Makers. But like I said, we're not going to do that because we don't have a reason to. So, and we have a couple enemies here. Rubbish. Are you kidding me? Rubbish is literally that. It's garbage. And then we're going to have a Thrall drop down here, armed with a Flameberg sword. And there's a chance he can drop that sword, but it's alright. Here in the next couple parts, we're going to be getting the Butcher Knife, which is what I'll use for a while. Alright. Now remember that item I mentioned we're going to come down and get here in a minute? When we were up on the roofs, it's right here. The Caduceus Round Shield. Okay. We have a couple things. Ow. Oop. Probably should have taken the guys out up top first. Got a Titanite shard down here. More rubbish, really? Thanks, game. Come down this way because there's going to be a bonfire down here. So let's go ahead and hit that. Rest up at it. Almost 15,000 souls. I'm trying to save up 20,000 souls so I can go get another Estus shard and more. So we're going to come out through here. And then we're going to come up through here. There's going to be these guys that are chucking fire bombs. These guys down completely. Oh god, I almost fell. And then when you come around here, we see a guy trapped in a cage. Grab the hand axe over here. This is Cornix. This is your pyromancer. So let's go ahead and talk to him.
Aha, unkindled, are we? Welcome to my abode. I am Cornix, an old pyromancer. A crow in his cage, as you see now. But here we are, an encounter for the ages. I hear the unkindled make for fine vessels. Care to learn some pyromancies from this old man?
Sure.
Most wise. A chance encounter should not be squandered. To reiterate, I am Cornix of the Great Swamp. The pleasure is mine.
Alright, now Cornix will now go to Firelink Shrine as well. And you want to bring him various tomes. That way he will teach you pyromancies. Now thankfully, like I said, I've already got the platinum, so I don't need to worry about... I'm going to show you guys where they are, so that way you can use them as well. So we came through there, and then we dropped off down here. And we literally just came from down there, so we basically just did a big old Yui. Now we're right back to where we were up here. Up here, grab the Soul of an Unknown Traveler. And then we're going to have these guys. These guys can pack a wallop. They have from afar, they have pots. they're beefy, but again, you know their moveset, they're not too difficult. It's just a matter of dodging when they throw their pots. They get close range to you. They have a giant saw that they use as their main weapon. So, come out here. There's going to be a enemy here. Take him down. He's guarding the fire clutch ring. All rings. That's probably one of the biggest pains in this game to get is all rings. Because you have to get rings on New Game Plus, as well as New Game Plus Plus. So now here we're going to be invaded. Or no, I'm sorry, it's not here. This is an area we're going to hit in a little bit. These guys down. Just get some free souls. Because, you know, we can. Alright. So there is that. You know what? We can actually... Yeah, I can... Because this should... I don't remember if it opens from this side or the other side. This door here that's up there. It takes to... I think it opens from the other side. Ow. God, I hate dogs in this game. Yeah. God. If it wasn't for dogs in this game would not be such a pain in the esophagus. See ya. I'm really tired of you guys dropping rubbish. Like, literally. We got another area of the settlement to do. But yeah, I couldn't remember if it opened from this side or the other side. But like I said, we got to fight the curse-rotted Greatwood. Oh no, he just fell down here. See ya. Thanks for playing. But we'll go ahead. We'll open up the shortcut while we're down here. Ember, very nice. Got more of those pot throwing guys there. Okay. We get a couple dogs in here, so just be wary of that. Be mindful of that. One attack, very nice. Now we're gonna have some rats down here in the sewer, and then through that foggy area there's gonna be a giant rat. You don't like rats, be advised. So, right here we have the Castus, which is a fist weapon. And then here we have a gate we have to buy the key for from the Handmaiden. Over here, like I said, there's the big boy. When you kill the big rat, you automatically get the blood bite ring. Alright? So there's that. And we're going to come over here, and this is going to unlock a shortcut. Think there's anything down here? No, there's not. And time-wise, where are we at? 23? Okay, perfect. We can do this. This takes us out to a bonfire, and then we're going to get our... hopefully if I can get this off really quick. Yes, okay. Perfect. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to the Undead Settlement, because there's two paths to get to this bonfire. Now we're going to go take the other path, and we're also going to get the next Covenant as well. Alright, so this is going along swimmingly. Alright. So back here for the last time, because like I said, now we're going to take the other path. Come on. fall down. I know you're there. Again, I'm gonna bypass. We're gonna bypass all these guys because we don't have to fight them. This is the route we went the last 2 times. We're not gonna go that way. We're gonna come down this way. I'm going this way just so I can dodge all those enemies up top. Alright. Doing this, I should avoid all that mob up top. This opens from this side, does it? Yes, it does. Come in here. Oh, God. Forgot. Sometimes these cages have become alive. Really? There we go. And that. Large soul of a deserted corpse. Oh, nope. Okay. That's where the other side comes in. Okay, hang on. Listen, there's a lot to do in this area. I promise you. Listen, stick with me and I will get you where you need to be. Ow! Rude. Slightly uncalled for. A tight night shard. Very, very nice. Get a couple thralls. The best way to manage thralls is to take them one at a time. Unless they do that. Unless they start tag teaming you, then it's a little difficult to do. There we got it. Those little buggers are annoying. So there's a hole in the ground here. We're gonna drop down into here. Never mind, that takes us right back here. How do I get into here? Oh, you know what? Hang on. Drop into this hole. There we go. Drink some Estus soup, which will fill your health up. And then here, grab the Warrior of Sunlight Covenant. Alright. And that door that we couldn't get into, we opened it from this side. And now we're literally right back. Oh, God! There's a red-eyed enemy. Enemies that have red eyes, they're a lot more powerful. They're stronger and they have more health. So. Really? I'm not gonna bother with those. They can't really do much. They don't give you very many souls and whatnot, so we're just gonna bypass them. So now up there, you can see the evangelist up there. He's gonna be constantly throwing this dark miracle called Gnaw at you that causes bleed buildup and whatnot. Obviously, if it hits an enemy, it's fine, but, you know, if it hits me, it does damage. Ow! Constantly throwing that gnaw. To the left, where those boards are, there's going to be an enemy. Oh, God. Can't see. Camera angle screwing me over. Freaking thrall, like I said, the thralls are annoying. Super annoying. Got my whip in here. Whip it. Whip it good. Come on, this way. Nope, there you go. No, it's up here. You can get up to where the evangelist is. Sometimes he'll fool. Ow! God! Absolutely cannot stand these guys. play, buddy. Crap, I have no heal. You know what? You know what? Not even gonna worry about it. I can bypass them. It's not a big deal. Okay. Now we're gonna get invaded. We're gonna get invaded by Mad Knight Holy Hodrick that we encountered in the Pit of Hollows. He now invades us. How lovely. Oh, perfect. We can actually reset. He'll invade us again, but because he's a mound maker, I mentioned before, they can be friend and or foe. In this case, Hodrick is he's a foe, so we're going to take him down. I actually got through all that in about half an hour. That's actually pretty awesome. You can see them there spawning up there at the top of the screen. Let him come to you, because there's enemies up ahead, so let him come to you. He'll heal a couple times. Oh! And he parried me. Oh, that's what I was trying to avoid. Okay, I'm not gonna... Yeah. Okay, rest. Not gonna deal with an invader and an enemy. So we're gonna just basically reset. That's why you don't want to come down here too far. Let Hodrick come to you. While I'm waiting for him, I can use my my soul items. Ideally, I want to hit 20,000 souls so I can use my I can get the tower key, get a free Estus shard, which I'll be able to do that as soon as we're done here. Whiffed twice. Ooh. Okay. Do the samba dance here, huh? I said he'll get a heal or two off, which is fine. Oh, you piece of garbage with your damn parrying. Piece of shit. No, damn it. He does that buff spell there that he gets stronger. Oh, you're still a douche. Oh, you're out of Estus. Oh, you cocksucker. You have never parried me twice. Or let alone 3 times. God damn it. Face your destiny, sir. Then we got him. He drops a vertebrae shackle. If we kill a mound maker... Yeah, his parry is pretty powerful, yeah. Hands down. All right, so... Now that we've... this is about the halfway point, so before we stop, we're going to pick up the next part from here. We're going to go back to Firelink. So we're going to buy a couple of keys. Much as I'd love to use those to level up, I want to get my keys first. So that's going to pretty much take all my souls. All right. Why is my... Oh, you know, I think I have to beat the Greatwood first, but we're gonna get the tower key now. That's 20,000 souls. Ugh.
Ashen 1.
Ridiculous. All right. So where that goes is up here. Oh, I forgot about you, Leonhardt.
Unkindled, are we? And fast on the trail of the Lords absconded? Then these red eyes are for you.
Gives you some cracked red eye orbs to invade.
Use them to pillage embers and briefly heighten your strength for your duty. What else are unkindled ashes good for?
Okay, we'll talk more with him here in a bit. I went the wrong way. Up here and then around here. This takes us to where the tower is. There used to be a way, but I think they've patched it, is to like run up the tree and jump onto the roof, but I think they've patched it since. So a deserted corpse. And the tower key is used right here. Now, why would I spend 20,000 souls for that? Well, I'm going to show you. Come up through here. You can ascend to the top of the tower, however, we're not going to do that right now. There's going to be something to do later on with that. But we're going to drop down onto the roof. Alright? Now, kick this ladder down. We have a way up. Okay, and now we're going to drop down here. Grab some homeward bones. And then we're going to come over here, up through here. Actually, I forgot about the crow, which actually, that's alright, we can actually trade right here. We're up in the rafters of Firelink, alright? So...
Me.
I'm gonna skip all this stuff. Okay, so basically you can trade stuff with the crow. I think you can actually leave. I can't remember if rubbish is. Nope. And that's a Dark Souls 1. You can leave a piece of rubbish and it will. Alright. I think a homeward bone. If you leave one, she'll give you something. Yep. You get the call over gesture, and you get the iron bracelets. So, I don't know why I'm constantly doing a celebration thing. I'm not even touching it. We'll just do one more. I know you can use an ember. I'm not going to use my embers for that. Vertebrae shackle, which I don't need the Covenant items anymore. Lucatiel's mask. Lucatiel is from Dark Souls 2. So, super cool that you can actually use her, you can get her mask in the game. Actually, I like that a lot, actually. We're gonna roll with it. Alright, so why did I spend 20,000 souls? For that. To get another Estus shard, alright? More importantly, we're gonna come to the other end here. One of these walls. Oh, no, it's this one over here. Is Illusiary. Okay, so we can come down here. Come off the end, there's a treasure chest. And inside said treasure chest is the covetous Silver Serpent Ring. Great ring, especially early in the game, because with this ring, what you can do is enemies drop more souls. Alright, more souls means the more you can level up and whatnot. So there we go. And with Lucatiel's mask, I need to actually upgrade my before I can equip. So unfortunately, Lucatiel won't be able to wear your mask just yet. Right? So, but there we go. With that being said, we're gonna just fall down here, take some fall damage, but that's alright. So let's utilize our shards. We'll have a total of 7 now. Oh, one other thing. Grey Rat is down here.
Oh, hello, you're back, and in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part. Whatever trinket you need, just don't ask me where I got them.
And you can give him Loretta's bone, his friend that he was looking for.
Heavens, she was already dead. Thank you. I'm not surprised, though. Almost a relief, really. You can keep the ring as, well, a little trinket of thanks, I suppose.
Hang on, I got a comment on my Venice video. Oh, somebody says they love the toggle. Oh, on Tomb Raider. Okay, I was like, wait, what? All right. And then we can actually send. You know what? I'm going to buy another ember just to get through my souls. All right. Where are we at time-wise? We're at about 40 minutes. Actually, this actually worked out really well. What? Reinforce. Reinforce. Perfect. In the next part, we'll also get our first Undead Bone Shard. Like I said, now we'll have 7 Estus Glass, which is outstanding. So, all right, back to the bridge where we're going to wrap up this episode. And the next episode, Holly and I are going to be doing some Diablo 4 later on tonight. And then next episode of Tomb Raider will probably be up either later on tonight or tomorrow morning. So I think this is a great spot to stop. And then in the next part, we'll take out the Curse-Rotted Greatwood, which is the next boss of the area, of the game, rather. And then also, we'll make friends with the Giant. And you'll see what the Giant I'm talking about in the next part. So, again, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you would, pretty please. It does truly help the channel grow. And I will catch you guys in the next video.